Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to talk about Big Brother. It was week number 6, eviction number 6, I guess you'd say. And a little bit to talk about, not a whole lot, but we'll go through and we will discuss. And I got like the weird little, like all my highlights and stuff are going. Almost time for touch up. Anyway, okay. So, got some hair here. Let's discuss. So, last week's live show ended where they were doing their endurance comp. They were all kind of up against this wall. It would lean forward, water would fall on them, birds attack them, blah, blah, blah. So, it got down to James, Shelly, and Johnny Mac were left on the ledge thingy. And Shelly says to James, do I have your word if I jump off that you won't nominate me, Clay, or Johnny Mac? And so James like, Johnny Mac, you're good. Don't worry about it. Johnny Mac's like, great. He gets off. Shelly jumps off too because James says that, yeah, he won't kick them off. Immediately breaks his promise to them because they go back and they start discussing him and Meg are in the bathroom. James, I'm talking about, oh my god, this is so great. We're going to be able to get revenge for getting rid of their buddy last week, which was Jason. And just this power has shifted in the house. I don't know why I keep looking over here. It's like I'm looking at these stupid hats. My husband has way too many. So I apologize. I'm trying to look at you. So anyways, they're discussing that in the bathroom. They're all excited. And so they have nominations. And obviously Clay and Shelly go up. Vanessa tries to, hug Shelly and say, how she's sorry. And Shelly, blows her off. And Clay kind of goes on this tangent on how, James's word means nothing. And Shelly says the same thing at the meeting. And then after a little while, they kind of calm down and go talk to James. And they're trying to, throw Austin under the bus and whatever. They're saying everything's Austin. And the house is on to Clay and Shelly. They call him Clelly. Whatever. They have the power of veto, and that was one of those rewards and punishment ones where the first person out would win something, the second person out would win something else, they could trade, and so on and so forth. So, James, Clay, and Shelly, as well as Becky, Vanessa, and Jackie, they all play. Jackie's the first one out. And then the next one out is Shelly. And then after Shelly is Vanessa. And then it is Clay and then Becky, I believe. So James won the power of veto. Now, because it was a punishment and a prize, I will quickly try and remember and go through what everybody got. And I'll probably do this with my eyes closed because for some reason that helps. Jackie ended up having to dress as a knight in shining armor. Vanessa had to be her assistant and go around and buff her for 24 hours. Shelly had to be the protector of the castle, so she had to, in 24 hours, complete a task 2,400 times, and she had a sword, and she had to whack like a punching bag, then she had to shove the sword through a bullseye type thing, and then she had to knock down a stick, and that was one complete thing. She had to do that 2,400 times in 24 hours. Clay got a trip to Ireland? I can't remember where the trip was. Becky got $5,000, and obviously James kept the HOH. So Clay and Shelly tried to beg and plead and borrow to have him use it on one of them. It did not happen. He left them the same, and tonight Clay went home at a vote of 9-0. So Shelly is still there. She's very upset. The show ended today with them doing another HOH competition, and this one is the one where they have all this liquid in one container, and they've got to go to the other end of the yard, dump it in, and come back and keep going. And this one is supposedly gasoline. It looks like some goopy, oily gook. They have like a little funnel that they're taking back and forth. And in the gas container that they're filling, there are 3 chips. One of them is HOH. One of them is never have to be a have-not again. And what was the third one? I cannot remember what the third one is. But you can pick, like as you fill it up. If you pick HOH, then the game is over. You can pick one of the other ones and then keep going for the HOH. So it is a possibility that one person could win all 3 of those things depending on how fast they're going. So, since obviously that is a long time one, we do not know who HOH is, and as you know, I do watch After Dark, but it is 11:30 at night, and After Dark isn't even on for another half hour, so I really don't know who won. So, my prediction still remains the same. Becky, I think, may go all the way just because of her position and where she's at and kind of going back and forth, as well as Vanessa, but I think some people are kind of starting to see that Vanessa's kind of little wish-washy, and she, her favorite line is, I did this for the house, I'm doing this for the house, I did this, the house wanted me to do that, and as much as that can be true, all the decisions were made when she was HOH, and she can do whatever she wants. James, obviously, he knew he was getting blood on his hands by throwing Claudia up, didn't care, fought to keep it that way, and eventually sent Clay home. So, it'll be interesting to see if on the outside of the house, if Clay and Shelly make it, and if they continue to be a couple. Clay seems like he wouldn't use the L word, but he did say that he surrendered his game so that she could continue because he thought that she would have a better chance of winning. So, I thought that was kind of sweet. I will admit I did shed a small little tear when he left, only because of his little speech he gave at the end to Julie. Oh my gosh. They gotta get rid of that twin because I'm getting so confused. Whatever. So that is my thoughts for Big Brother 17, eviction number 6, and the week of eviction number 6, I should say. So let's start chatting, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully this video goes up and we're not a week late like the one you probably watched yesterday. Okay, bye guys.